tonight. But first, let me flip this camera around. Alright folks, this is what we're playing with tonight. A little bit later in the live, I'll get into the major announcement. Big things happening with the channel. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed and who has liked the videos and the shorts. Also want to invite you guys, go check out some of our shorts and our long form videos. Hit the like and subscribe button. Show a little support for the 2A community. Let's see if I can back up a little bit and y'all can still see. I'll move it around a little bit here in a few minutes. Not very good lighting. Let's see. Let's turn on the light and see if that helps. That still don't help worth a damn. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back on. Ultra Fire. LWRC. Which one are you talking about? Jack, get down. Get down. Which one are you calling the LWRC? The 12 gauge Citadel? What's up, Rodrigo? The AR. Yeah, that's the Citadel Boss 25 12 gauge. Pretty decent. I had a fail on my shorts. Took it out to test fire it and did not realize it had the 1,600-pound gas block in it. I thought it had the 1,300, so my ammunition wasn't hot enough, so I couldn't get it to cycle. Got it home, broke it down, and realized what I'd done, so now I'm going to take it back out tomorrow and get some good footage with it. Brookside. Yep, that is the Mossberg 500, and that's the Maverick 88 Old Ugly. It leaves me tomorrow. I am sending it to the Cerakote. We are turning the Old Ugly Mossberg. Next time you see it, it will have some zombie green and some red and some Umbrella Corporation stickers. We are turning it into a Resident Evil tribute 18.5-inch barrel Maverick 88. I love the 88. This one here is, I've gave it all kind of abuse. I've threw it in mud, I've threw it in water, just to see if I could, do a burn down video with it, and it's still going. Thousands of rounds, and it's still going. Hey guys, do me a favor, double tap that screen. We're trying to get to 900 subs. We've got a major announcement coming from the channel. Brookside, all you guys. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to change the name to Papa's Pew Pews. I've already got the name. Dangerous made me some killer ass logos of this old FUD looking guy with his long scraggly beard, and I'm gonna call it Papa's Pew Pews. And I got an idea with the whole channel that's going to help all of us, because if one of us come up, all of us come up. But basically, I want to play the part of a raging, aging FUD. I'm going to start my video talking about old guns, and that's all you need. And then by the end of the video, I'm going to be holding an AR or 5.7 or something like that, like it won me over. It's just an idea I have, and we can sell merch. We can do different things and just help our stuff pull up. So over the next couple of days, if you see me commenting and it says Papa's Pew Pews, you know it's me. and then I'll tell everybody this is Daniel. But you know, it's sad I waited this long. I never expected this channel to grow like it has, and that's thanks to every one of you guys. And I can't tell you how thankful I really am. One, for the knowledge you've passed down to me. Two, for the kindness that you've showed me. But we are changing the name, and I will also be changing on Insta. That's another thing. A lot of people have not followed me on Insta because they see Affordable Cab. That was my business I owned for over 20 years, and I just never changed anything. So when I restarted my Insta, it's Affordable Cab. So if you see that, that's me. Feel free to shoot it a follow, especially if you're on the Dangerous Family page, or our family page we have on Insta. Yeah, it is, and the logos are badass. Matter of fact, you can go to my shorts and see the logos already, or a few of the logos. One of them says Papa's Pew Pews, and it says um, getting better with age or something. I thought that was pretty cool. So, oh, aged to perfection. That's it. Aged to perfection. That's why I come up with the idea of becoming and playing a character of a raging FUD. Get on here and just talk smack about, oh, you don't need an AR, all you need is a double barrel. And then by the end of the little live, or by the end of the short, I'm holding an AR, I'm holding an AK, or if I'm lucky enough, a HK. And when I go to selling merch, just throw that back into the other channels and let's build a community. We have so many good people now that I feel everybody needs to be in the same spot. We all have a message. We all have knowledge to pass. Just a good group of people. 18 people in the chat. Y'all double tap that screen. If you have not subbed, go ahead and sub. I'll give it a quick breakdown. A young FUD. Yeah, I'm 50. So I figured when I got this old gray beard, because I stay in the woods all the time and hadn't had a chance to go to a barber in over a year. But we'll start here. That's the Taurus Poly Protector 357 Magnum. That is the Gen 1 Diamondback 380. It's not picking up very good because the black on black, I guess. But that's the Diamondback 380 Gen 1. That's the Maverick 88, the Mossberg 500, the Citadel Boss 25 that made me look like a fool the other day. The Maverick, the internals get cleaned every time I use it. The internals are brand new. It's the outside that looks so rough. Well, this AR, once again, this kind of proved a point. That Maverick, as ugly as it is, that Mossberg, one, I can load it out twice as fast as I can that AR. Two, every time I pump that action, it loads. Every time I squeeze the trigger, it fires. I ain't got to worry about cycling. This AR is new to me, and it came with two gas blocks. And when I bought it, the guy told me it had the 1,300-pound gas block in it. Well, I grabbed the 1,300-pound gas ammo. The 1,300-pound ammo. I also grabbed some birdshot because I wanted my first shots. I wanted it to jam so I could make a comment about it not having the right ammo. Well, when I put the 1,300 in, it still wouldn't fire. I get home, break it down, thinking there was something wrong, and it had this 1,600 block in it. So, only thing I have for that is slugs. I'm going to go fire that tomorrow. But it's live and learn. I still feel it was a good video. No, it actually has an adjustable choke on it. Also has the muzzle brake on the end. Now, I do not run a choke at all in neither the Maverick or the Mossberg 500. Matter of fact, when I first got that 500, that's actually, see how long that barrel is? That's the Maverick 88 barrel. I took the Mossberg barrel off of it because it had this damn adjustable choke on it that just looked it looked like a damn little rocket launcher sitting on the end, and it was all rusted. So I took it off, threw the Maverick long barrel on it, and put my 18.5 inch barrel on the Maverick. But yeah, I'm gonna send it off to Cerakote. I want to turn it into the Resident Evil tribute shotgun. Had the little red umbrella stickers and the Resident Evil Survivor on the side. Just something neat, fun to do for content. I like to take old guns, restore them, spend way too much on Cerakote and woodwork, and then show them off. Cause then, what's up? Hey guys, double tap that screen, hit the subscribe if you have not already. We're on our road to 900 subscribers. Don't know how many people we're going to get in tonight, but let's see. We've had good lives today, whether it be Dangerous's live or whether it be Dust Cover's live. We've had some good lives today, so let's see if we can keep the ball rolling tonight. J-Dog mentioned that he wasn't going on tonight, so I'm going to sit here for a little while. But yeah, I love my little Maverick 88. Once again, it don't look the best in the world, but it's been through hell. That 88's been through all kind of stuff. But it's time. It's time to send her off to Cerakote. Get her a nice little look going to her. I think I'm going to put it on my Mossberg instead, but I've got the Wooks furniture coming for it. Simply because I want the tack rail. So I'll probably drop the Mossberg down to an 18-inch barrel also with the Wooks furniture. And then I just grabbed two handguns that were nearby and threw them up on the bed, propped them up. Yes, it will now. Once again, that's the Gen 1, so it had a few known problems. So when I got it, I went ahead and throated the barrel, polished everything on the inside, and right up underneath where the extractor is on this was a sharp point that would hang up and it would cause pipe jams. I went ahead and took my stone and I kind of filed that off. So after a few modifications, we have no problems. Right now I'm running them, the Winchester Silver Tip hollow points. And then naturally the little 380 ball ammo has no problem. I'll change the angle again in a minute, guys. I had to sit back. I cut that grass today and I'm in a little bit of pain tonight. So I'm kind of lounging back. Three acres of grass with a damn push mower. All because I won't go to town and pick up a belt. But I do. When I get out here, this is my peace and tranquility. For years, I dealt with hundreds of people a day, owning taxi cabs, owning or co-owning these little Indian convenience stores. And I'd see hundreds of people a day. And when I'd get home, I'd shut my doors. And then when I retired and the children got placed in my home for the past year, I've pretty much been a shut-in. I go to town once a month, maybe twice a month, and then I stay home. So ship to Canada. No, I'm staying away from Canada. I like my firearms too much. Which I know y'all still allowed to have a few. I stay out of every place that's anti-gun. California, New York, I make sure I travel to states that recognize my carry permit. But that was a fun trip. We had to ship. My brother-in-law bought property over in the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska, and he builds suppressors and he builds long-range rifles. He had to ship all his equipment and all his firearms, and he had a U-Haul that still had a few in it, and had to cross that Canadian border. Well, that was an experience. What's up, Jason? Just playing around. Figured I'd come on and see if we could get any views tonight. Much love to you too, fam. I was telling everybody about changing the name and going with the Papa's Pew Pews, and I've already got the logos up. I put them on my shorts on here. I put a few of them on Instagram. I'm going to tie all that in come tomorrow and go ahead and set it all up. And then I'm going to apply for an actual business license because I got a few more forms and a little bit more to pay the government, and I'm going back into the suppressor business. My brother-in-law wants to focus on the long range stuff, and I don't want to give up the suppressor business, so I'll take over that. I already took over most of his light gunsmith stuff. I'll have people from the range drop off stuff, light things, and I'll tinker with them here at the house. Just stay busy. Nothing else to do. Especially now that child care has been approved for these little hoodlums I got. I'll be at home all day because school's fixing to start back. My wife's a teacher, so I'll be at home all day by myself, so it'll give me something to do. Well, something played with my algorithm hard. I was running 150 people, and now all of a sudden I'm back down to 11. But I've only been going 18 minutes, so usually it's about the 45-minute period when it starts jumping up there. But I ain't got anything better to do, so I'll just sit here. Everybody's asleep. Dirt, thank you. Hey, Dirt, if you hadn't hit that like button, man, hit the like and subscribe. If you got a channel, guys, shout your channel out. Everybody subscribe to the ones who shout their channels out. These are all good guys. It's a good community that we're building. They're good about answering questions. They're good about, just sharing knowledge, which is important. More people in the 2A community need to do that. We need to stand together and support one another before we do end up like some of these countries that no longer have a right to own and a right to protect and a right to hunt and do the things that they do. I appreciate it, Dirk. Go look at my content if you'd like. Consider subscribing to the channel. We do not ask for money. It doesn't cost a dime. Like I tell people all the time, I make my own money. I might eventually have to sell feet pick to get ammo, but hey, we'll get by. Selling feet picks. And you full of shit. Crime actually went up in Australia. Quit watching CNN. These firearms are not what does this. People's mentality does that. Look at all the no gun zones. That's where all the shootings happen. Because there's nobody there to stop them. But you're entitled to your opinion by all means. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now we can see what we're doing here. Shed a little light on the subject. Let me get a better angle for you. The ones just joining, to the left is a Diamondback Gen 1 380. Taurus Protector Poly 357 Magnum. My old ugly Mossberg 88 12 gauge 18.5-inch barrel. Next one is my Mossberg 500 pump 12 gauge. My AR platform 12 gauge Citadel Boss 25. And that's what's on the bed tonight. The ones just joining, double tap the screen, shoot a sub, shout out your channel if you have content. I have no problem with you advertising your channel on my live. This is all about the 2A community supporting one another. Sharing knowledge. Are you talking about the Lone Colt revolver or the regular 45? I like them both. I have a Colt Navy, 1863 Colt Navy. It's on my content. 45 Lone Colt. I like guns of history. I just lost a bidding war on one of the sites I go to on a Schofield that I was trying to get. I just wasn't willing to go up as high as the other person was. They wanted a little bit more than I did. 27 people in the live, guys. Double tap that screen, subscribe. Shout out your channel if you have content and you're trying to build your channel. This is the perfect way to do it. Gold Fox, how are you doing tonight? Guys, I try to address everybody who drops a comment. If I do miss you, I try to go back and reread as often as I can. So I promise I'm not ignoring anybody. Even the haters, I still address you. I just ask that you be respectful and kind to others on the channel. Up top, it is the Citadel Boss 25 12 gauge on an AR platform. Oh yes, it was the Schofield. You're exactly right. I'd love to have one. When I was young and dumb, I had a Peacemaker and traded it for a 308 lever and something else, like a dummy. Hey, do it. You can grow your channel with anything. Enough dedication and time, you can grow anything. And some of the homemade ones that people make, I've seen a lot of people doing shorts on them. Yeah, the 500 Magnum. It's not silver. It's just a primer. That's the Maverick 88 12 gauge. And the one in the middle there is the Mossberg 500, Citadel Boss 25, Taurus Polyprotector 357 2-inch barrel, Gen 1 Diamondback 380. That's just what I have out tonight. And to the ones who have not heard yet, my channel will be changing. We're going to call it Papa's Pew Pews. I've got logos and everything up on my shorts, and the name change will be effective tomorrow. Guys, if you will, drop a comment, hit the like. Well, that's a semi-auto shotgun right there. The other two are pumps. But yes, I have an A5 Browning automatic in the safe. Belgian Browning. What was held the message? Bro, look me up on Insta, BuzzKid. I can't put that out on live. There's certain things I can't do. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to reposition my body. Just you getting rid of all yours? Well, you know, that happens in the collecting field every now and then. You got to reset your collection. I've done it more times than I can count. I'll get to tired of looking at the same thing, and I'll swap out, go get something else. But that's part of the fun of it. You go out and find things, swap out, start over. That's one reason I focus a lot on my budget firearms. I tell people all the time, find you something in a platform that you like, and then start spending more money on it. A lot of people go out and spend thousands of dollars on something, find out they didn't like it at all, and then they're kind of stuck. Trying to take the zoom off of it. It ain't gonna let me. Okay. I tried. Hey guys, 24 people in the room. Double tap the screen, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button. Go check out our content. Like and comment on the content. Nineteen people in the room. Welcome into the chat. Set a spell. Strike up a conversation. Welcome to YouTube world. If you want to know anything, just drop a comment. Just showing off a few. Also, the Maverick 88 there is fixing to go off the Cerakote. We're going to turn it into a Resident Evil tribute gun. Get out. Boy, you knock my stuff over, I'm going to be mad you get my life suspended. My bulldog's trying to jump up on the bed. What's up, bro? Goat. A 4-4. A 4-4. Oh, I've got all kind of things in the safe. I just broke these out tonight. Got some classic double barrels. I've got some ARs, 5.56 300 blackout. Got Glocks, Smiths, more revolvers. This is just what I pulled out for the night. I like Kentucky ballistics. I love watching their content. Hey, I got, come take it. Go to my page and look at my content. My last truck, I had that vinyl wrapped on my hood, and I took that thing across the nation, and the people that wanted to take pictures with that old truck was just unbelievable. And the looks I got when I drove it through downtown Manhattan was just priceless. Oh, you got the keychain? 26 people in the chat. Hey guys, double tap that screen. Shoot us a subscribe. Go look at the content. Feel free to leave comments. If you do have a page with content on it and you want to shout your page out, feel free to do that. We very much support other channels. We want to see y'all grow and be successful. This group, there's a good bit of us. We go from page to page, and support one another's channels and help one another grow. So we're going to keep that rolling. Pay it forward. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm a little over 800 right now. I try to post at least one live a day and a couple of shorts. The content's going to stay the same. It's going to stay a 2A page. So if it's something you like, check it out. Shoot me a subscription. Doesn't cost a dime. I'll never ask you for money. I make my own money. Normally I try to be a little more lively, but I had to push mower cut 3 acres of land today. I'm a little bit tired. I think our temps were upper 90s today in South Georgia. People in the chat. Hey guys, double tap that screen. Let's get these numbers up. Do a run through again. Diamondback 380. Taurus Protector Poly 357. Maverick 88 12 gauge. Mossberg 500 12 gauge. Citadel Boss AR platform 12 gauge. None of mine's broken. Every one of them worked. Now, Chris Smith, it's the DB380. That's the Gen 1. What I don't like about the camera, it doesn't do it any justice. That gun is so small. I love it because I can throw it in my pocket. It literally will fit in the palm of your hand. I will, Chris. I'll check your content. And if you want to shout your page out, Chris, go ahead. Drop it down in the comments. We support one another's pages as much as we can, and when you do lives or whatever, we all hop in and try to support your page. Just a 2A community supporting one another. We got people with 10, 20,000 subs, and they'll come in and talk like it's nothing. Yeah, the DB9's nice. It's an affordable platform and seems to be dependable. That's one thing I like to focus on, is teaching people that you can find something in an affordable range that you can train with, get comfortable with, and as you move up, upgrade. You could start with a cheap something and slowly upgrade and end up with something nice that you want. Yeah, I love my Taurus. You'd never show them a good way to get robbed or killed. I had the opposite effect. I saved a 4-year-old child and kept people from getting robbed with mine, so I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Brookside, I've been there, done that 3 times, and got the t-shirt and the mug shot to prove it. But because I done everything right, I walked every time. Just an overall view there. I was thinking the live would pick up, but we gonna ride it out. Dust Cover Gang Gang, what's up, brother? Man, that's a badass video you got. And you managed to show off the belt. Made it look like a real commercial. I gotta get some of your editing skills. But that transition from the AR down to the FN was flawless. Jody, be nice to people, man. You talking to my people, man. And if you want to be a troll, you're fixing to find out there's a lot of trolls in here. You get your feelings hurt and sat in the corner in the cup chair. Yeah, I swapped out my Hellcat for my Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. That is my main everyday carry. That and the Shield 45 ACP. You in relation to some of the Carters, I promise you're not related to me. Carter's an adopted name for me. Not being rude, I'm just saying it's an adopted name. I'm actually a Genovese. That's what we're saying. We show them all the time. All my stuff's legal. Have permits. Wanks. We're down to 6 folks. We're slowing down. Damn, it's already been 45 minutes. I hope J-Dog changes his mind and goes live tonight. It's going to be a boring night for me if he don't. I know one thing, I'm going to go change my keywords here in a little while, because when I added them, my numbers dropped, so I'm going to delete them keywords. Now the Lynx, that's the Taurus Protector Poly 357 Magnum. And then that's the little DB380. Well, look here. It's a very spicy round. That's one thing I don't like about the 2-inch barrel on any 357 Magnum. When you put a hot round in it, you feel it in your palm. Oh, my grandbaby must be dreaming. I don't know if it's your screen or mine. I'm sitting kind of far off from them tonight. Yeah, when I fire that one, I feel it. The worst part about it is got them ridges in the handles, and them ridges and raised ridges is what drives into your palm. Oh yeah, I'm safe. Um, Everything I have is pointed in a safe direction. I don't. That's one thing YouTube doesn't allow you to handle them while you're doing live. And then when I turn the live off, I put them up one by one, lock them in a safe. Other than the one that I keep on me at night. That smaller grip is good. I have smaller hands, but a lot of people when they grab that smaller grip, their pinky just there's nowhere to put their pinky. Mitch, it's not bad as long as you know what gas block's in it and you're shooting the correct ammo for it. When I got it, I was told it had the 1,300-pound gas block, so I grabbed 1,300-pound ammo and couldn't get it to cycle. I got it home thinking it was a problem, maybe dirty or whatever, and found out it had the 1,600 gas block in it. I got you, Jody. I'll be safe, I promise. I've got almost 300 videos up, and ain't none of them had a negligent discharge yet. What's everybody getting into tonight? I know a lot of y'all probably getting tired. We've been on live pretty much all day. Ooh wee. And we appreciate the concern, Jody. We really do. But you gotta understand, we hear a lot, man. People come on here and say crazy stuff all the time, and just try to stir people up. That's why people get in that butt if you get out of hand. Actually, Lynx, I got the high point carbine, the 9 millimeter. It's on. It's a matter of fact, it's on my page, on my shorts content. I keep promising I'm gonna get one and paint it purple. Get me a yeet cannon, paint it purple, and do a whole live on nothing but the yeet cannon. I do, however, want to check out their version of the AR platform. Well, you'll find, Wanks, when you start doing content, the uglier gun and the more hated gun, the more comments and views you get. They are. I've never had one jam. They're just like the handgun. They're bulky, they're heavy, clunky. Nothing on this thing is CO2, buddy. High point. If that's what you can afford and you train with it and you're safe with it, I don't care what you own. You can go get an old Saturday Night Special, Jennings, Bryco, any of the brothers that went bankrupt back years ago. Pop metal made guns just like the High Point. I don't care if you own one of them. As long as you're trained with it, you're safe with it, you're comfortable with it, and you like it. That's all that matters. Don't let nobody tell you what to buy, folks. That's one of the biggest mistakes in the gun industry. You go in to buy something, somebody tells you what they like, you buy it, find out that you hated it. Or you buy something that hurts you when you shoot it, and then you get scared of it, and then you become one of these gun haters that go on people's pages and talk crazy stuff. Far too many people at a young age was handed a damn cannon and told to shoot. When it hurt them, it scared them, and they hated them for the rest of their lives. What's up, FV? Missed you today, brother. FV, next time you see me, I will be Papa's Pew-pews. Papa's Pew-pews. I'm going to play the part of the Raging Aging Fudd. That's going to be the new channel name, Papa's Pew-pews. Well, guys, we at the 54-minute mark. I'm going to end it at the hour mark if it don't pick up. Try to get a little bit of sleep and start over again tomorrow. I got about a 50-foot by 50-foot patch of grass that I have not got cut yet. That's the last bit out of 3 acres. I'm going to try to knock it out first thing in the morning. Because I is definitely wore out tonight. Oh, you've been at the range? Did you get some footage, FV? Not the 10 gauge, the shoulder breaker itself. And you pull both triggers? I might have one of them in the back safe somewhere. Oh, you will be at the range. Okay, I got you. Now, there's more than 2 people commenting, so I guess YouTube's playing with the amount of people that's in the room again. Anybody else live? I haven't checked. Mason should come. Get some of that range time in. Oh, Utah going with you? I haven't seen him live today. Well, this morning. I commented on this little thing he does every morning, but I haven't seen him live today at all. Yep. That 357 will do it. And the 44. Well, if I was closer, FB, I'd damn sure join you. It's my hopes by the weekend to be able to go to our indoor range and actually get some footage, because they'll let us record as long as we have somebody else with us to do the recording. What's up, Richard? I just came back home for a few minutes before I call it a night, get me a nap. Thank you for the like. Looks like they're slowly killing the feed, so we're at 59 minutes. Nah, I'd call it here in a minute. J-Dog told me I should run about 2 hours, but I don't know if I'd make it. I'd be fell asleep. It'd be one of Utah style videos. It'd just be a picture of the guns and me snoring in the background. Well, I've been running 150 people at all times in my live. And I changed a couple keywords today in the studio. And the most I seen was like 60 peaks. So I'm going to go erase them keywords and just put it back to where it was. Smith & Wesson. Can't go wrong with a good Smith & Wesson. I made it to the hour mark. Smith & Wesson, Lance. I'm not going to even lie. Smith & Wesson. I mean, I've got several favorites, but Smith & Wesson, Ruger, the older Ruger. I'm not talking about the newer stuff. I have a different reason for not liking Glocks. I own Glocks, but I don't know if you heard me earlier talk about it. I have smaller hands. Most of your Glock grips are thicker. So I kind of like to stick with the Smith & Wesson, like the Shield Plus. As far as an everyday carry. And then I like my revolvers. And then that small little DB380 is pretty decent. But now I love my Ruger 5.7, my Ruger P95. There may or may not be a Black Hawk in the safe. And wait, to be honest, I like Taurus. I got a PT 111 Pro 9mm. That was one of my first carries. And I still to this day love that one. It was a Taurus Millennium PT 111 Pro. But I'm like J-Dog. I still have much love for my 1911 Gold Cup. But as far as carry, I'm confident with that shield. I've got over 5,000 rounds through it. I tell everybody it's an extension of my hand. I've held that and operated that for so long that it feels like it comes natural. Every bit of the operation feels like it just comes natural. Alright, folks. We've been on over an hour. It's been a pleasure. Once again, y'all stay strapped. Keep one in the chamber and be safe. Love you guys. See you next live.